Breaking news. So this is about Israel, the matter of $750 million. So what is this for? The Israel government is reportedly preparing for something. They are planning to boost its global public relations and also propaganda. Spending up to $750 million is not small, guys. That's not small money. Like, as international criticisms over the Gaza war continues, people have been talking based on the issues Israel had with Gaza. Guys, have you taken your time to look at how Gaza is looking recently? I don't think anybody will actually wish that for his or her country. And I'm going to put a picture here for you guys to see how what Israel turned Gaza into. So as criticisms are going on based on this Gaza matter, it continues to damage the country's image abroad. It's really damaging Israel's image abroad. So maybe that is the reason why Israel wants to map out $750 million. For decades, Israel relied heavily on strong Western alliance. And if they have issues with their alliance, they are really going to have issues in many ways. Traditional media influence and even diplomatic partnership to maintain international support. They actually need it. So, but the information about the war in Gaza has changed. Of course, the information has really changed. The social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube allowed ordinary citizens, even journalists and activists to circulate real-time informations, images, videos directly to the global audience. So things are really going very viral. Concerning the war between Israel and Gaza, this matter, social media even made it go globally. So many people were able to see what Israel is doing to Gaza, or let me say what transpired between Israel and Gaza. By passing traditional gatekeepers, social media brought everything out there. And guys, something is creating these talks, and that is the way Gaza was brought to rubble. Hey, you can't even your enemy, you won't even wish that. The government now appears to believe that, the winning the military battle is no longer enough. It must actually almost and also win the, narrate battle, sorry. So this created a serious challenge for Israel officials. The social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Anyways, many people didn't really share it much on Facebook, but though YouTube also is a place where people come to give information and tell you what's happening and the latest. So this really created more unconducive matters for Israel officials. But here is the deeper issue that Israel should be talking about. But anyway, and let me say, because critics argues that the moment, or let me say that no amount of advertising or strategic communication can erase all those images of civilians suffering, like millions of Gaza citizens suffering what Israel cost, suffering what Israel really did. There is no amount of, I don't like, there is nothing Israel is going to do right now that is going to wipe out those images that have been seen online, how civilians are suffering, that millions of people have already seen online. So what is Israel going to do that is going to make people just forget about what Israel has done? Concerning the Gaza, concerning what happened in Gaza, concerning the issue, what exactly is going to wipe those images so easily? And not just wiping the images, they have seen it. They have already seen it. So supporters of Israel, meanwhile, argue the country is facing an unprecedented wave of, misinformation, anti-Semitism, and even coordinated online hostility, forcing it to invest heavily to counter messaging. Now, either ways, the signals that have been seen, this actually signals something very important. Modern wars are no longer fought only with weapons. They are also fought with algorithms, with influencers, viral videos. They are now being fought, even public emotions contribute to the wars that are being fought right now. It's not only fought with weapons anymore, just like those days they fight wars just with weapons. So that's these are the things that are contributing to the issues, the war, the things happening between country, a nation and a nation. And even government across the world are watching carefully. Now, Israel versus the New York Times. Like, this Israel that have been accused, the New York Times is promoting what officials describe as modern, stuff. Let me just put it out. Uhuhue label. For those of you that are understandable, because like this, I don't think I'm going to use the normal word here, which starts with B, L and red D. So this is label. And if you understand just what I said, is an emotional loaded term historically associated with anti-Jewish conspiracy accusations. This matter, the criticism centers around reporting and imagery conducted to the Gaza conflict. Many images that shows where Israel, have done things to Gaza have circulated obviously online, and observers says the accusation itself become harder to actually defend the closer people examine the actual reporting. This reflects a wider global trend. Even governments increasingly attack media organizations when coverages damages national narratives. We have seen this in Russia. We have also seen this in China, the United States, and many other countries. Now Israel is facing similar scrutiny, and that is, what the world is watching. You don't even expect it to be that easy for people to just let it go of their mind. The core battle is not only about the fact, it's about credibility. It's not just about what we see or what we hear. It's also about credibility. Who do audience trust more? Who are they crediting? What credit do you want the audience to give? Government during wartime or independent journalism? So who do the audience, people that have been influenced, credit more when all these are happening? Is it the government? And the question here has even become very polarizing. The Israel supporters, those who support Israel, those who believe in Israel and what is happening. Some international media outlets are unfairly amplifying anti-Israel sentiments while also downplaying the Hamas violence. So to critics, attempt to the legitimize journalists are designed to intimidate reporting and weaken scrutiny. The danger is that once every uncomfortable report is labeled propaganda or some unacceptable messages in the minds of people, things that people were not actually planning in their minds comes up. So all these things, the public begins losing trust in all information sources entirely. So most of the times it even affects the trust of followers, trust of people that have been influenced, and many more. So for more information, I want you to stay tuned. I'm going to update you more on latest news and informations. I'm a fashion designer and I design outfits for ladies, two-piece, gown, shirts, more. So if you're interested, just send me a message. My number is on my profile. Subscribe to this channel and stay connected.